Love You, Daddy by Gillian Harker and Christina Steffensen. You're getting tall, Little Bear, said Daddy Bear. Big enough to come climbing with me. Little Bear's eyes opened wide in surprise. Do you really mean that? Daddy Bear nodded. He led Little Bear to a giant tree. There's a big bear, a little bear, and a little bunny. Little Bear tried to scramble up onto the lowest branch. He tumbled backwards. Daddy Bear nudged Little Bear. Daddy Bear tugged Little Bear. You can do it, he whispered. Suddenly, Little Bear found that he could. I love Daddy, thought Little Bear. He's up on the tree, and there's a little owl. You're getting brave, Little Bear, said Daddy Bear. Daring enough to gather honey with me. Little Bear gasped. Could I really? Daddy Bear winked. He led Little Bear to another tree and pointed to a hole in the trunk. There's a lot of bees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bees. And then there's Big Bear and Little Bear. Little Bear reached out his paw. A furious buzzing filled his ears. Little Bear pulled his paw back. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Just be quick, Daddy Bear said. You have thick fur. The bees can't hurt you. You can do it, he smiled. And suddenly, Little Bear found that he could. I love Daddy, thought Little Bear. And he's eating the honey. You're getting smart, Little Bear. Smart enough to find a good winter den. Little Bear grinned. Do you really think so? I know so, said Daddy Bear. Little Bear set off, not too far from food, said Daddy Bear. Ready for when spring comes, Little Bear sniffed the wind. Look for high ground, said Daddy Bear. To keep us dry, Little Bear padded up over the rocks. Somewhere safe and warm, said Daddy Bear, away from danger. Here? Called Little Bear as he disappeared into a cave. You can see Little Bear's going into a cave. Daddy Bear followed. He looked all around. Perfect, he said. I love Daddy, thought Little Bear. There's a couple of mice in the cave. Did I climb well? Little Bear asked on the way home. You did, replied Daddy Bear. Was I brave? Asked Little Bear. You were, answered Daddy Bear. Did I find a good den? Asked Little Bear. The very best, smiled Daddy Bear. I'm proud of you, Little Bear. Soon, Little Bear and Daddy Bear reached home, and suddenly Little Bear felt very tired. But there was something he wanted to say. I love you, began Little Bear, but he didn't finish because he fell asleep. Daddy Bear stroked Little Bear's head. I love you too, he said. And there they are, in their home, secure. The end. What a beautiful story.